Have you ever wanted to throw logic and reason out the window? Have you ever wanted to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Down syndrome kids are brighter than yourself? Well, in this video, I'll teach you in just 3 easy steps how to believe that the Earth is flat. First, we'll take a look at the 3 steps. Then we're going to use for the first time ever my super advanced interactive CGI educational tool. And lastly, we'll take a look at some of the arguments other flat earthers have used to debunk reality. So, let's get started, shall we? 1. Use your faith. Science be damned. Normal people are going to try and use fact-based arguments riddled with confusing science that the standard flat earther brain is simply not capable of comprehending. Things like math and such are well outside of our mental capacity, so we have to resort to the one thing that science is too PC to debunk: religion. Use your faith. If all else fails, you can just believe for the sake of believing. But that said, the Bible does have a plethora of verses about the earth being flat and covered by a dome, the firmament. And as we all know, if the Bible says it, it is real. 2. Use your God-created eyes. Non-flat earth people will try and fool you into believing that their long bridges have to take into account the curvature of the earth, or that lighthouse builders have for many years, since there was ever the first ever lighthouse ever built, have known that Earth was round and had to build it accordingly. Often when these arguments are used, the best response is silence, because, well, we have nothing. But we could quickly change the topic to the Bible, or just spew out a nonsense series of sentences to confuse and divert. 3. Use your conspiracies. It's well known how relentless smart people can be when it comes to educating the brain-frizzled idiots of the world such as ourselves, and they will inevitably come to a point where they have thoroughly debunked our idiotic beliefs. But never fear, we are not out of weapons. We can always rely on our conspiracies. First of all, a normal person of reasonable IQ hates it when someone starts spouting off conspiracy theories, so this will get them on edge, and potentially make them stumble. We can use things like global conspiracy, despite not believing that Earth is even a globe. Inform them that our overlords want us to believe that Earth is round because, well, I'm not even sure why. There's no real reason that Earth needs to be flat and not a globe. I don't even really know why this is a thing, but just say it anyways, it'll piss them off. Okay, so now we're just going to take a minute to load up our super advanced CGI Ultra tool, created by myself, to explain why Earth is flat and not a globe. And then you can use these arguments to prove science wrong as well. As you can see, it's just loading. It's a super advanced program, so these things take time. It's got a lot of stuff to load into the computer's brain. So it takes a long time. Normally it's done by now. It shouldn't normally. Come on. It hasn't taken this long in the past. It should at this point be ready. Hold on a second. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So, as you can see here, I've got 2 round objects. These are going to represent our Earths. This one, whatever reason, you can't see my pointer, but this one here on the left is going to be our flat Earth. Okay, so our flat Earth has, let me get my little pencil here. It's got, oh, there we are. It's got the United States. Oh, hold up. Yeah, it's got the United States, and then Canada, and then Alaska, and then South America, and then Europe, and whatever is over here. I don't know what's over here. And then what we have is all of the, hold on, gotta get my tools here. Where's my little spray brush? There we go. All of this around the edge is Antarctica. Oh wait, hold up. Let me. I fucked this all up. Okay, so here's the North Pole, and here's America. Oh, wrong color. America's not yellow. Here's America. God damn it. Here's America, and then over here is Japan, and then over here is Europe, and then over here is Jamaica or whatever, and then the Antarctica is around the edge. And we don't need gravity now, because if we just take this flat Earth and kind of tilt it so that it's like this, you'll see that gravity can be pointing down at all times. And that would make sense to us people, us flat earthers, because then you've got the ice in Antarctica to keep all of the water on the flat Earth, and that way the water doesn't roll off the edge. Now on a global Earth, which is what we're going to use this for, let's say that this Earth, is a globe, then all of our water up here, if gravity was a thing, because gravity pushes down, right? So all of our water, let's make our water blue. Water, all of our water would drip off the edge, and we'd have leaky water coming off of Earth. And we wouldn't be able to keep our water. But with the flat Earth, with our water in the middle here, ignore that, that didn't happen, and our yellow snow ice Antarctica to keep the water in, that makes more sense, right? So, because it makes sense. So don't argue about it. You're stupid if you think Earth is a globe. That's what that means. This is why all the scientists are wrong. I don't know why they lie. I think it's global conspiracy stuff. I'm not sure, but yeah. So that explains, with the super advanced fucking police, super advanced CGI ultra tool developed by me myself to prove that science is dumb. This is actually the 532nd version of this software. For the next thing we're going to point out is the whole curvature thing. Okay, so when you look out your window, like say you go to the beach and you look at the beach, you don't see there. You don't see this, do you? Because that's what you would see if the Earth was a sphere. No, you see this. So obviously Earth is flat, because you have to believe what you see with your own eyes. You can't believe what scientists tell you. They don't know anything. And you can't believe what pictures show you, like pictures from outer space show you, because you didn't see that with your own eyes. You can only believe things if you've seen it with your own eyes. So this is a lie and this is truth, because you can see this with your eyes, but you can't see this with your eyes. And of course people will say, but if you go up in an airplane, you can very much see this with your eyes. But you're looking through a window. You're not looking at it with your eyes. You're looking through it with a window, and the window is making it look this way even though it's not really this way. So that's that. And I don't know what else to say. I've run out of things to say, so I'm just going to stop this bit now. Oh, the bridges. People will say that, and the buildings too. If you have a curved Earth such as this, you'll have a building over here that stands up like this, and a building over here that stands up like this, and that's silly. If you look at buildings, they don't all stand up like that. When you look at buildings, they all stand up, like that, and like that. None of them, like, you don't see buildings standing up like that. That's proof that Earth is flat. Stupid fucking science people. thinking they know what the fuck they're talking about. Jesus Christ. Lastly, we're going to take a look at some of our fellow flat earthers and see what they have to say about these facts. First, I just want to take a moment to talk about Tila Tequila. This woman is a genius. She's not only a truther, a conspiracy theorist, a flat earther, she's also a reptilian. She's died. She's been recreated as a clone, and she's been microchipped. She's done things for the government. Her Twitter feed is just a never-ending flow of genius. I mean, yeah, genius. Right? Yeah. And she's exposing the government. She's doing great things for the entire world. And we're just going to take a look at 3 of her tweets and move on, but you should really go check her out. She is simply amazing. Easily one of the dumbest she's fucking awesome, okay? This first one. Why are all the buildings in New York City standing straight up? If Earth was round, then some of the buildings would have a slight tilt. See? That's the level of genius you're gonna get from her. She's got this shit figured out. It's that simple. If Earth was round, like a globe, like a baseball, then some buildings would be sticking off in different directions, right? Next one. If I get killed in 2016, you'll all know it's because I exposed the Earth as being flat. Hashtag truth exposed. Now she's actually fearing for her life, which is reasonable because anybody that exposes Earth for being the flat Earth that it is and doesn't buy into this lie of Earth being a globe, their life is at risk because the Obama reptilians will come and get you. They'll kill you and eat your soul, and you'll never make it to heaven. Next and last from Tequila. If Earth was a spinning globe, then how come airplanes can still land without crashing? Because the face of Earth is flat, not a globe. Simple genius. This is amazing. How is this? She should be president. I mean, she has her shit together. Simply amazing. I mean, you guys really gotta go check her out. I don't even know what to say. She's just fucking genius.
So, I'm guessing this time lapse was done in a matter of, let's just say 50 minutes, yeah? From start to finish.
Ah, see? Right off the bat, he started strong. He doesn't know anything about the video. He just assumes that it's 50 minutes or whatever. That's a perfect example of what a flat earther would do.
Look at the lights. You don't see a single light flicker. Now, I know that these are not single lights. They're a bunch of lights, and we're seeing that's why it's so bright.
Now, that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to make a point and then immediately shoot your point down in the same sentence. That's exactly how you fight an argument. You make a point and then immediately shoot that point down.
This is complete rubbish. This is CGI. It's fake.
Remember what I said before. Every time somebody shows you an image or a video of space from clearly outside in orbit where they can't be because you can't orbit flat Earth, you have to debunk it by calling it CGI. That's how you solve that problem. Anything shown from space is in fact CGI.
This is complete rubbish. The background, you can tell it's just a background that's been placed there.
Right. The background is just a background. Okay. You gotta come up with better arguments than the background is just a background that was placed there. Even idiots can do better than this. Come on.
I don't know what this is meant to be. Is this the Van Allen belt? Well, what is that? Is that meant to be where the atmosphere ends? Why are these clouds not moving? Why is none of the lights flickering? What is up with these thunders? What, does thunder strike the same place multiple times? Like this? You see it, there was one bit where you see 2 hitting the exact same place.
Remember, never let your lack of scientific knowledge impede your ability to argue things scientifically.
See, as you can see, it's been published by Russian RT, so these guys are all in on it, guys. It's naive to think that they would work on faking space together, but they wouldn't work on fooling the people in politics.
Okay, I think maybe he might have lost his train of thought here. I think maybe he was trying to go somewhere and ran out of steam. You can't let that happen. You have to stay full of energy and go, 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 go. Even when your conspiracy theories make no fucking sense, and you know that when they come out of your mouth you're gonna sound like a fucking idiot, you can't slow down. Gotta keep the energy up. At the end of the day, taking on the responsibility of being a flat earther is a heavy burden to bear. The normal people are going to quickly get tired of your shit. They're going to hate you. The conspiracy people are going to get sick of you filling up their forums with your ridiculous nonsense. They're going to call you the ever-dreaded shill. The science professionals are going to hate you as well for using your complete lack of scientific knowledge to try and dismantle what they've spent years learning, discovering, and understanding. Basically, no one will like you, even your own parents. But you will carry on. You must, because it's what God would want. In closing, just be sure you have primitive beliefs, reject modern education, use technology to hypocritically spread your anti-science beliefs, and have a shit fit whenever anyone attempts to argue against your beliefs. And you will go far in both the religious and the flat earth movements.